Hey there, YouTube friends. This is Carrie from Any Day Blessings, and I'm super excited to show you this sliding pile of books this year. This is going to be our third grade curriculum for the upcoming school year 2019-2020, and I'm sorry if I'm a little out of breath or sounding rushed and whatever, but this is the fourth time I've tried to make this, and I have now locked the door, and hopefully my children are happy enough to let me at least talk for 5 minutes. So we'll see. I am missing one piece. That is our BJU Press Spelling 3 with the distance learning program. That is on back order, but I didn't want to wait to make this until that came in because I really don't know how long it's going to be on back order. I'm just trusting it'll be here by fall. So I'm just going to show you everything else. The other thing that I don't have here is what we're going to be reading, because I'm just going to be getting those out as we go from the library. And I'm going to do a separate video on our reading plan because, you know, that's a little more tailored to my son. And so I'll be doing a separate video on just what we're doing for reading. But it is going to be mostly books from the library. That's my main plan. So they're not here. Okay, but what we have here, I'll start off with our Cursive practice book. This is from BJU Press, just a very simple, basic book. And I really do like their New American Cursive course. However, I just felt it was a little pricey for a handwriting course. So I just got the practice book that went along with it, and we'll just use that. Next, for science, I have done a video already on this. My first thoughts and how we plan to use it. The Young Explorer series from Apologia needs very little introduction. We all know a lot about Apologia. There's a ton out there. We are going to do the junior journal with it, and I did do a video telling you how I got both of these. I got both of these brand new for a total of $16 shipped. So I really recommend you going back and finding those videos because I was able to get those for a really good deal. Another good deal I got was on our social studies plan. This is what we plan to do for social studies. We plan to focus, let me fix this pile here. I plan to focus on U.S. geography next year, and I picked GeoMatter's Trail Guide to U.S. Geography. I have not really seen many videos on this, so I do plan to do an in-depth walkthrough on this and show you how we plan to use it. I got this for free using the Verydice app. I think it retails for about $20 typically, but I got it for free. I actually don't recommend the Verydice app anymore, and I'll probably be taking down some of my videos on it. It's really changed, and it's not something I feel like I can recommend anymore. So, but I had already, got this, before that happened. So, I think this is, let me see. I should look. I think this is a full year. Oh, no. This is 2 weeks per, 2 states per week. So this is 26 weeks. So this is 26 weeks. And this is the accompanying atlas that goes along with it. It came yesterday, and it is just so beautiful. I can't wait to show you inside this. This is beautiful. And I'm going to show you how these two work together. But since this is 26 weeks, I am going to plan on finishing out our Knotgrass history. We might get through with part 1 this year. That's our plan. We have about 5 or 6 weeks left of school. I don't even know. I think we have 5 weeks of school. Yeah, we have 5 weeks of school left. So we probably won't finish part 1 completely. And then when we finish part 1, I hope to be able to pick up part 2, maybe doing like a Black Friday sale or something like that, to be able to continue using it. Because, like I said, our geography curriculum is only 26 weeks, so we will need to kind of fill in with other stuff. So I plan to just bring in these history stories as we talk about states that were annexed to the Union. All right, math, Singapore. This is a tier reducer. It's not totally a tier eliminator with math, but it has greatly reduced our frustration with math. It's much different for me to teach, and I am a little intimidated to use this teacher's guide, you guys, this home instructor's guide. It just does not look nearly as user-friendly as the little activity boxes in Heart of Dakota were. I really wish that Heart of Dakota continued doing that for levels 3A and on, but we were pretty spoiled in levels 1 and 2 to have some really good help for teaching this, because this is kind of intimidating to me. But we'll see how it goes, and I'll be sharing, how we go along with this and how I've been able to figure out that home instructor's guide. This is our plan for grammar and composition. I did a very thorough video on this already, so I'm not really going to talk a whole lot about this. This is Language Lessons for Living Education from Masterbooks. I will leave links to all of the stuff that I'm showing you here in the comments below. And I believe I told you in that video that we do not plan to use their spelling, so we will be using this for grammar and composition, but then that back-ordered course from BJU Press for spelling. And then I also plan to use these lessons as well. This is actually grade 3 BJU Press, and this is the work text. This is the student workbook. And somebody was selling just the composition chapters, just the writing chapters from this. And I like it because it offers a little more variety in the types of writing than what's contained in here. What's contained in here is done incredibly well for really teaching your child how to write. I like what's here. I just wish there was a little more variety as far as types of writing. So I'm going to pull in those BJU Press assignments just from time to time. We're not going to try and do all of it, and we'll certainly make this our primary book and only go to the BJU Press book just for supplementing here and there. I don't feel like you need to supplement with this. It's just something I would like to try to get a little more variety. And that's it for the core of our school year. We're going to also add in weekly typing, weekly Spanish, weekly art and music. That will all be done over lunchtime using various resources, probably that I already have. And then we also will be getting books out from the library. Like I said, we're going to follow Memoria Press's read alouds. I've already showed you those for 3rd grade. So that is what we plan to do for our read alouds. And then I don't really put Bible in my homeschool stack. I don't know. We don't really call that the start of our day. We just have Bible time and then we start school. So I don't know, maybe I should have brought those up here, but we are going to use the books. I've already showed them to you, the Answers for Kids series and God's Amazing Creatures and Me from Masterbooks. And I have done videos on both of those books already from Masterbooks, but I will put the link below in case you want to go over and check those out. And that's our plan. That's 3rd grade. So it's a pretty good stack of books here. See the doesn't that look pretty? Oh, I just think that looks so pretty. So I'm excited. I hope you are excited about planning your year. If I can be of help by answering questions about anything that you've seen here, please leave me a question in the comments below, and I will be happy to help as I can. Take care.